I'm going to tell you a story, but the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle. I'm the one that's talking to you. Welcome to the call. I'm going to hop off of the main article on the Antichrist. I'm going to revisit a list of fictional Antichrists. The Antichrist characters have been continuing subject speculation and interaction, often explored in fiction media, and the character has developed its own fictional mythology apart from biblical scripture. For example, the book of Revelation does not say the Antichrist will be the son of Satan. It does not even mention him. But the idea was made popular in at least two movies, The Omen and its sequels, with the evil child Damien, who grows up with the destiny to rule and destroy the world, and Rosemary Baby with her son Adrian. In fact, the term Antichrist or Antichrist in the Johannine epistles do not count clearly present a single latter-day individual Antichrist. However, the articles The Deceiver, the Antichrist are usually seen as a marking out a certain category of persons rather than an individual. Consequently, attention has been placed on 2 Thessalonians to identify information about an Antichrist, although the term Antichrist does not occur here. Although the word Antichrist, antichristos, is used only in the epistles of John, the similar word pseudo-Christ, meaning false Messiah, is used by Jesus in the Gospels. And a list of portrayals, nameless, most of which I've never seen. And that's actually kind of amazing considering, like, how much media I consume. Nameless leader assumes he reinstituted opposite the Roman Emperor, Daily Antichrist by Vladimir Soloviev. Grey Jake and Devour. Jesse, a human-demon hybrid in Supernatural episode. I believe the children are our future is confirmed as the Antichrist by the Angel Castiel. Unlike most personification of the Antichrist, Jesse is neutrally aligned, able to be deterred from his destined path when Sandwich tells him the whole truth about his origins and capabilities. Now, I haven't seen that episode. I love Supernatural so much. Oh, it's from season 5. Wait a minute. I saw season 5. Alright, anyway. The talking ape shift in C.S. Lewis's The Last Battle. Of course, I might have seen it and just forgot about it because I've seen so much. Stone Alexander, played by Michael York in the films of the Omega Code and Megiddo, the Omega Code 2. Nicole Carpathia from the Christian book series Left Behind. Brother Bartholomew from Salem German's 1970 book novel 666. Not 70, just 666. Damien from the Flash game series book draw. Damien Thorne from the Omen series. The movie was influential in many of the anti-Christian movies that followed. It was naturally assumed that the Antichrist would be Satan's begotten son. Angel Kane, who played Simon Ward in the film Holocaust. 2000, also known as The Chosen. The animal Antichrist in South Park episode Woodland Critter Christmas, although at the end of the episode it is revealed that he was only part of a story made up by Kirk. The Damien Antichrist from South Park episode Damien. Adolf Hitler in Robert von Kaufmann's novel The Fourth Reich. Hitler's spirit is released from hell and enters an embryo created from his clone DNA. This is wild. He is then born in Russia and grows up to become that country's dictator, eventually revealing his true identity to the world before the UN General Assembly. Von Kaufmann also states that Hitler best meets all requirements to be the Antichrist in his former book, The Sign. Randall Flagg from The Stand by Stephen King. Oh yeah, also on that note, beware anyone who idolizes that dude. They're worshipping the Antichrist. A certain famous person actually said that essentially that guy's their role model. Not Randall Flagg, the one before. Alright, moving on. Joey Atkins from Strange. He's the son of the demon Azal and destined to take on his father's role. Pepito from Squee. Quinn Dexter from Peter F. Hamilton's The Night Dawn trilogy. He's an avowed Satanist who tries to bring God's brother Satan into the world to destroy all life in the universe. The Demon Agaras from The Day After Judgment by James Blish. That's rude. Agaras is part of the Godia. He's not the Antichrist. Julian Felsenberg in The Lord of the World by Robert Hughes Benson. The European President of Father Elijah, an Apocalypse and its sequel, Elijah in Jerusalem by Michael D. O'Brien. Adam Young from Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett's novel Good Omens. That is a fantastic novel, by the way. It's so good. Christina TV series Point Pleasant. Franco Macaluso from various Cloud 10 picture movies. Titular character occasionally references Adam Cadmon in the Marilyn Manson album Antichrist Superstar. Professional wrestler Jeff Hardy during his TNA Total Nonstop Action Wrestling run from 2010 to 2011, as his persona was known as with the nickname of the Antichrist of professional wrestling. Santa Claus from Santa's sleigh. He is the polar opposite of Jesus, and that he is the son of Satan instead of God's son. Oh, that's funny. Danny Wordwood from Chronicles of Wormwood. That sounds interesting. Chronicles of Wormwood. The comic book published by Avatar Press and consists of two 6-issue miniseries and one shot, all written by Garth Ennis. Garth Ennis is good work. Ah, it's a comic book about the Antichrist. That's funny. Lucy from the House on the Carolean Sea by T.J. Klune. Christopher Goodman from the Christ Clone Trilogy by James Balsignor. Lucy from Lucy, the Daughter of the Devil. The Priest's Assistant in the Serpentine Offering, a video clip from the album Insorti Diaboli by Dimo Borgir. The President of the United States in Pat Robertson's book The End of the Age took power by following the suicide of one president, arranging the murder of his immediate predecessor, as well as the murder of the president's killer. Antichrist is president. That's scary. Think about that for a second. Access to nukes. Just by itself. The Antichrist with access to nukes. That is scary. Being in control of the U.S. government in general. Being in control of the U.S. military. That'd be scary, yo. I'm just saying. That Pat Robertson book, End of the Age, that is a terrifying core concept. Asterios Alchemy, resurrected Judas Iscariot in Matthew Dickens' Shekinah Chronicles series published by Destiny Image. Oswald Dante, the Prodigal Project book series written by Ken Abraham and Daniel Hart. Ball, the Novel Ball by Robert M. Cameron. But McCammon, but that doesn't make sense because Ball actually isn't the Antichrist. Ball's Ball. Okay, I suppose he could incarnate as the Antichrist, but I feel like that doesn't actually make sense. Chaos, the King of the Old Ones. Yep. I could see Theia, the Imperial Chaos, as the Antichrist. I could see that. Sir Richard Grant Morris in the novel We All Fall Down by Brian Caldwell. Emmanuel Bernstein, the Jonathan R. Cashin novel The Age of the Antichrist. Set Abomine from Something Wicked Saga. Olin from the Mail Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita. Mason Wolfe in the novel The Last Fisherman by Randy England. In the Apocalypse Chronicles trilogy, Lucien St. Clair is raised from the dead and goes on to rule the world as the Antichrist under the name of Lucius de Varan, a name deliberately chosen for its Latin numerical value of 666. Daniel Quinn in his book The Story of B. Emmanuel Lewis is described as the Antichrist in the 1996 Bloodhound Gang song Five Water Bird. It's presumed he will keep the singer company in hell along with several dead celebrities. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I love Bloodhound Gang. Oh, they're terrible. Vicky Pormanin in 5 Points Washington in her portrayal of the all-knowing savior. Laura Goodman in the Undead series by Mary Janice Davidson. In Gore Vidal's 1950 For dystopian novel Messiah, a new death-worshipping religion sweeps the world, completely displacing and destroying Christianity. After the victory, the new religion's adherents declare the prophet to have been the Antichrist, meaning that as praise. Michael Langdon from the American Horror Story series, from American Horror Story, Season 1 Murder House and Season 8 Apocalypse. He is the result of Tate Langdon raping Vivian Harmon as a ghost when she was still a human, and is therefore believed to be the Antichrist. The 17th century painter Christopher Heisman is depicted as the Antichrist in the 2003 horror documentary Searching for Heisman by Scott Gordon and Ron Meyer. Harry Potter and Alan Moore's The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Volume 3 Century. In this universe, he is brought about by the Invisible College of Cult of Magicians led by Oliver Hato as a moonchild destined to bring the apocalypse. All his exploits were in fact orchestrated by the college, Hato acting as Lord Voldemort. What? Alan Moore, I disagree with that. I like a lot of Alan Moore's stuff, but I'm like, that is just confusing to me. The Swedish band Ghost makes portrayal of the birth of the Antichrist and then the life of following him in their full two-length albums, Malachi in 2005 UK Hex TV series. Anung Unrama, also known as Hellboy, is a popular comic book and motion picture protagonist who is also known as Son of the Devil. Despite being destined as the Antichrist figure, being an oversized right-hand... Hellboy. Anung Unrama. Given an oversized right hand of stone, which is act as the key to unleash great evil upon the world, Hellboy is forsworn his burden and sets fight to protect the world from the evil and darkness. Earl Grundy in Rapture Palooza. Madison de la Mea as Amy Caldera from The Messengers. Yeah, if I was going to actually be the Antichrist, I'd be like a Hellboy Antichrist. I can see that. Not that I want to try to usurp Jesus, because that's, well, not cool. Guy Fieri in Homestuck. In the alternate reality Earth where seen in the comic Zach Fieri becomes known as the third and final Antichrist after he joins the Supreme Court of the United States and assists the insane clown posse. The dual presidents of the United States in exterminating humanity for alien conditse. That is one wild comic. Wow. Guy Fieri as the Antichrist. Bam. 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 Lucius Wagner in Lucius video game series. Angel Kane, 1977 movie, Holocaust 2000. Angelista Ana or Ungahela in the 2016 Filipino movie, Seclusion. Charlie from Has Been Hotels, the daughter of Lucifer and Lilith, and the Princess of Hell. I don't think that makes for the Antichrist, though. Aion in Chrono Crusade anime. Oh, in Chrono Crusade anime. Okay. I haven't seen that anime. Played the game. Great game. Sabrina Spellman in the Netflix series Chilling Adventure of Sabrina is the daughter of Lucifer and Frostbite to bring about the apocalypse by performing satanic perversion of miracles she's performed. Lucas from Little Evil was the son of Samantha and stepson of Gary Bloom, who was born on 6 June. Satanist group plans to sacrifice him on his 6th birthday to open the gates of hell so the devil can possess him to commence the end of the world. Ricardo Montana from the Zillion telenovela Apocalypse, produced by Casablanca and Record TV, based on the Book of Revelations. Ricardo is played by Brazilian actor Sergio Marron. Judas Iscariot, the man from Carrioth in the Angelic Human series by J.D. McCroskey. Bishop Uriah Leonard Pope Sixtus the Sixth in 7 Last Years, 1978 by Carl Belizet. Antiochus Fourth Epiphanes, resurrected by Satan in Titan, Son of Saturn, 1905 by Joseph Burbeck Burroughs. Jack Catro and Beast, 1985 by Dan Betzer, and Chrissy from Little Demon. And that is quite a list of Puritana Varnica. That is quite a list of legend masks. Wow. That's like Sahasranaman status. That's like 1,000 named. That's like Sahasranam Paracristo stats. That's like 1,000 named Antichrist stats there. I mean, admittedly, like that list isn't close to 1,000 names, but like, still, that's a bunch of names. That's a bunch of names to sort through for the Antichrist. Man, it seems like a lot of work. I don't even know why I'm putting it in those terms. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe.